Hey, are we done? Yeah, well, there we go. All right. All right.
Oh,
I'll just have you sit and we'll go at it.
good. No TikTok today?
Yeah, I was live earlier. You mean going live and all that fun stuff? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
I'm talking about your dog.
Oh, Tater Tot.
Tater Tot!
No, my mom actually just came in. She's made it her new routine to come walk them.
Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah, it's good for both of them. Good for me.
Good. Well, then
I
I'm
still
gonna
give 'em
move
as
this-
walk in the
I'm
evening.
moving this over here
Oh,
because
right.
I don't want to interfere with your mom's seat when she comes in.
All right. Yeah, she'd probably be back in another half hour.
I like that document to get put on a PDF so I can send
Well, let's
it
see
out.
what happens. Let's see what I
let's-
need. Yeah,
Oh,
or what you need.
yeah, we'll just do one thing at a time here.
Right. I'm gonna sit here.
Where's my to-do list? Okay.
All right.
Bliss. Alright, I guess I don't need two pair of glasses. Let's try with one. And now,
Yeah.
okay, this is my text messages.
Yeah. You want to turn off your Mac
Except-
messages? Got it.
Except they, yeah, and it won't turn off. That's the problem. I like close it. No.
Right. Yeah, but it's because you got to disable the
Oh, I know. I want to get a pen and write down what.
messages.
Well, I want to write down what instructions you give me, so you don't just tell me and then I have
Right.
to come back and ask later again.
What messages?
But
All right, so we're gonna go into messages, and iMessage keeps bugging you, so we're gonna turn iMessage off.
I mean, of course, I want my text messages.
Oh, you want the text messages? You just don't want the phone to ring on the computer?
I don't want the phone to ring on the computer.
Right.
And of course, I want my text messages on the computer, so when a
Okay.
text comes in and I'm sitting here,
Yeah.
I don't have to go to my phone.
You-
And a lot of times, you know, it's easier to be on the laptop. But I'm A, not getting them, and B, can't get rid of that screen. So I thought, well,
Right.
maybe I'm on Microsoft Outlook with my texts.
Okay, let's see.
Just don't know.
So there's got to be a checkbox, one for the texts, and one for. Here, put this here. I got to figure out where it is. Heck.
See, I did these on my phone.
Oh, let's
I
go.
wasn't able
Yeah.
to do them.
iMessage. Okay, that's fine. We just want it to share with you, general. We want to stick with the text messages, but we want to turn off the phone call. How do we turn off the phone? We can sign out totally, but we don't want to do that. You can be reached at, yes, and now how do we? The computer's being sluggish. Come on. That's annoying. Where? Set up messages. Oh, settings. Let's see. Oh no, that is all the settings. Disable. Well, let's just go ahead and Google it because they're always updating this stuff. Let's figure disable phone, iPhone calls on Mac. Here we are. Let's see here. Not to permanently turn off Mac phone calls. Turn on your Mac. Open. Oh, it's under FaceTime. It's not messages. Hello, FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So So there. We don't actually want, so FaceTime, it's not obvious, that's why. Turn FaceTime off. Okay.
But I don't want FaceTime off permanently.
No, you just turn it back on whenever you want, but what you don't want is to have every Apple device in the room to ring when you get a phone
Yeah,
call.
right.
Okay, so now I think I've turned it off. Let's make sure. Well, first of all, let's see. I'll send you a text.
Or
and
call me.
Well, I want to see that I didn't break the text messaging.
Okay. You're gonna.
Text. Yeah, don't
Okay.
answer it on the phone.
Okay.
Let's see if the text actually shows up here. Yeah, okay, so it showed up on your phone. And then messages. Oh, good. Yeah. Oh,
No,
no.
that's Tracy.
That's me. There we go. Okay, so general. Okay, yeah,
Good.
Okay, so it does. So we didn't break the text messaging, but when I call you, it should only ring on your phone now. So, there,
Good.
good,
Mom Kimberly.
Good.
good, good.
Okay, good.
So we fixed that. Good.
Okay. Laptop rings on phone.
Yeah.
Done with that.
Yes.
Now, let's see. I just want to see what Tracy said. I hate the thought of losing credit. Oh, she just said she loved it. Okay, or laughed at it. Okay, good. So, now, can I close this?
Yes. It wasn't closing?
It wasn't closing.
I noticed it was a little bit of slag or
Slag, nothing. It wouldn't
yeah.
close.
Weird.
But
Okay.
now it closes.
Yeah. Well, I would say for reliability, just restart your computer once a day.
Oh, but I did that.
Okay, but that's different than just closing the lid and having it go to sleep.
Oh, no, you mean close it down.
Yeah.
Shut down. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, that's still, well, anyway, good.
Yeah,
All
good.
right. Okay, so laptop not, can you do that from here, connect it to my
The printer?
printer?
I don't know why I knew you were going to say that, but no, if I knew what, okay, so I can walk you through that when you're in front of it. I do need to know exactly what kind of printer it is, but if it's on the Wi-Fi, do you know if your printer's on the
Well-
Wi-Fi at home?
Yes.
If you've been able to print wirelessly, then you're good. Then I should be able to help you out easily with
Okay,
that.
so let's just say I want to print, let's say I have a Word document.
Right.
Okay, and.
Actually, we could practice. I could have you log in and pretend to act. Let's just add my printer because it's going to be the same
okay.
procedure.
So, file,
Yeah, okay, you're not going to print yet.
Not print,
You're going to
right.
go to settings.
I'm going to go to settings.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to, now wait a second.
You're going to add.
Oh,
go-
I want to print and then I want to make it's not printing. I can print fine. I can print.
You'd already did set up the printer?
Yes.
Let me
I
see.
can't-
Let me see. Go to the settings.
I can print. I've been
Okay.
printing like a madman.
Okay.
But what I can't do,
See, there's printers. Let's just see what printer you have.
okay, good. What I can't do is download it.
Okay, you have an HP Envy 7640. Got it. It's installed and it's working.
Yes.
Got
This is what I tried to do today. Let's say
Right.
I wanted to make this into a PDF. So
Oh, you want to create this Word document and convert it to a PDF.
That's right.
Got it. Okay, that's why I thought you wanted Adobe PDF Reader installed. I misinterpreted what you actually requested. Got it. All right. So you
Good.
want to be able to change. So let's go file and see what our options are. Let's go save. Copy. Let's just go save. Let me see what Word has these as an option before we start installing extra utilities. File. Oh, let's go to print. Okay, of course we're not going to be able to print.
No, we don't care about printing. I just want to
You just want to create this a document. Let me.
I want to, yeah.
You want to save it as a document, as a PDF document.
Yeah, and usually what I do when I want to do that, I go to image capture
Right.
and then it does its thing and it
Right.
downloads
Right.
into a PDF and I find it right here and then I mail it to whoever I want
And
to
when
mail
did
it
that
to.
stop working?
Today was the first time I tried to do a PDF
Since you
this
got the
morning.
computer back, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't know exactly how that was configured. Okay, so let's go. Let me just do this. I don't actually want to rename it. I want to file print or file save it as. chance to save. Let's just test. I want to do file save as. I want to do to save as template. No. Let's start over.
Okay.
Let me do this. Let me just do a test message before I start modifying a bunch of files
Yeah.
that you already have.
Good.
Word. Because there's multiple ways,
Yeah.
like I said, there's multiple ways to do things. So let's just do this. Test PDF file save as. And that's what, see, the save as wasn't showing up before. Ah, there we are. So, file format, PDF, export formats. Well, why is that not showing up in your documents? So there. So, file format, PDF, on my Mac. Yeah, all right. And good. Let's just do this. So it's going to
Good.
be other. Pay attention to where we put it. On my Mac. And then we're going to put it on the desktop. Gosh, that's confusing.
Well, what?
This is my text file. I just want to be able to.
Right. But
not
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
you don't need it on the desktop. You can just say in documents.
I know. I'm just trying to for
All right.
organization.
All right.
Your
good.
desktop has all the clutter I put into the machine will be on your desktop. Good. Okay, good. So now we've created a test PDF that says test PDF. Now we close this out, save it. Oh, now it wants to save document 4. Cancel. So we're just gonna disregard that. Don't save. Good. Now where's this PDF? Good. Go up.
Let me just
Yeah.
try.
Test. There it is. That should be the PDF.
I know, but
Yeah.
I want to see it here. Okay.
I didn't put it. Yeah.
Now
oh.
I'm happy.
Oh. Yeah.
Now I'm a happy person.
You found your other venue. Yeah.
Yeah, because now I can send it.
So now
okay.
we've created
now
a test
Okay,
PDF.
I have to write instructions on this.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's
do it again. Go ahead. Now this time, let's actually try to convert one of your existing documents.
Okay. Look
So
at
it is apparently
documents.
slightly different.
Recents.
Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Go ahead and open it up. Good. Okay,
It's
so
an
let's
old one, but anyway, okay.
try to
Okay,
save as.
so
So save as is what
one.
I'm
Open document.
correct.
2,
Go to file.
file.
Okay, so see the save as says save as template. We don't want to save it as a template. That's where I got lost. So what we want to do is save. Let me do printer save. How do we? Are they going to require us to name? Let me see here. Why is save as not showing up? That's why I'm confused. Save a copy. I don't want to save a copy. I want to save. What's save as template? What does that mean? Oh, file format. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not what we want. Why is it doing a brand new document is so much easier than modifying one? File. Rename. No, that's not what we want. File. Frustrating. Save as. Save a copy. I don't want to save a copy. I want to file save as. Summary, statistics, content, custom. No, that's not what we want. All we want to do is save as. Hey, Beast.
Hey, Tater Tot.
Okay.
I got it right. Hi,
Yeah.
Kimberly.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
I'll be right back.
All right. Save a copy, save as. You see how the save as doesn't show
Yeah,
up?
yeah.
That's why I'm lost here.
And I
That's
would
why.
be too.
That's why. Yeah, that's so frustrating. See, if I just open up Word and start a Virgin document, I'm able to start a new document, and then we have file save as, and then we get the opportunity to do the export to a PDF. What other options are there? Yeah, export to PDF right there. So we got to figure out why, when we open a pre-existing document, we get lost. So let's just open up our recents. Here's your,
Go ahead and, alright,
okay, doesn't matter, alright. Save as just does not want to show up. You'd think we'd rename as, save as and rename.
Well, rename it then.
Well, if we rename it,
Put an S on the end.
yeah,
Now see if you get a save as.
it's still
No.
the save as template. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
So they think in Microsoft's infinite wisdom
What
that
is a template?
yeah, I don't even know.
Template.
I think what that's trying to do is save as save some of the formatting that you did in the document. No, that's so stupid. And it only gives you, oh, well, let's see, do S. Desktop. No, it doesn't change the amount.
We're done. Give me water for him?
Yeah, right there,
Where?
on the floor.
Oh, okay, I gotta wash my hands.
All right. File. Save a copy. If we do save a copy, and then just put documents on my Mac, desktop, save, file. Oh, that's weird. So I created a copy which defaulted. You see how the autosave turned itself off? So all I did was duplicate the document. That was weird. I don't know why that fixed it, but now save as shows up, and now PDF export is an option. So we got to figure out why duplicating the document allows us to export, or it creates that entry that says save as.
Okay.
Because I know if I do Word document export formats, there we are. If we just dump it on the desktop, this is silly because there's like 3 steps we shouldn't have had to perform.
Mm-hmm.
And now that document is a PDF file. There's my test PDF, and the other one should be there. P&L personal PDF?
No, that wasn't it. It
What
was
was-
this one.
There,
I think it was that one.
PDF.
We added one with an S at the end.
Right.
IJ
What's that file called?
IJC. Well, we did 2 of them, but
Right.
I might have 2 of them. But I thought we did one with an S at the end.
Right. Let's see here. Right. Sort by
Here, Jay, want some water?
date.
Let's see. Now you're talking.
Where'd it go?
Where's
Test
those other
PDF. LJC document.
Yes.
Let me see here.
Yeah, that's the one. One of those, but I thought we added an S to it.
Yeah, I did. I
And
thought.
it
No, I
could-
did. Oh, that's right. I created a copy, which means the file name didn't change. It just duplicated the file. I think. Yeah. There's your PDF right there.
Okay.
And it's not obvious. The preview, my Apple preview is not obvious about telling us what the file format is.
Yeah.
All right. That's frustrating, but we got to figure out how to do this. Go ahead and open a document you legitimately want to become a PDF.
Let's see. Here's my documents. Well, let's go here. Here's documents. Well, I don't care about doing one that's legitimate. I just care about learning how to do
Right,
it.
but we need to figure out the proper way to do it, because I figured out how to do it, but it seems like we're clicking 3 different steps that we shouldn't have to deal with. That's my point.
Okay, but let's,
Yeah.
why not try on this?
Yeah, okay, so go ahead and, that was a PDF I just created. Go ahead and open up a document that you've been wanting to turn into a PDF.
Okay, I've got them,
Cause we shouldn't have to create a duplicate, that's my point.
oh, that's, alright, well, let's say this one.
Okay, good. Okay, this is not a Word document, that's the first thing I noticed, it's just a text edit.
Oh, well, what's a Word document?
Well, that's fine, let's just see if we can do it through here. Let me see if we can do,
What's a Word document versus, what did you just say?
Microsoft Word is a much bigger program that allows you to insert all sorts of formatting that a text file does not. Oh, yes, and you can even do it through text file, so there's your export as PDF. Right there, file, export as PDF.
Okay, so that, but,
Yeah,
now
okay,
you've said
that's
two
fine.
things I don't know that I
That's
have
all
to
right.
understand. Okay, Microsoft Word file,
Is different than text edit.
and Microsoft Word file is that, right?
Correct.
Okay, and then there's also a text edit,
Which is far more primitive. You can do a lot less.
but a text edit is, what did I do, text this?
Yes, you use text edit to create this document, yes, containing your passwords.
I use text,
It's it's a much more simple program that does a lot less.
where is the program?
It's built
How did-
into the system. You
How
didn't
did I
ins-
get to it?
Oh, well, text edit's just built into the system, so you must have accidentally opened it when you created this document. Word you have to add to the computer. Text edit is part of the system.
Could I have sent myself a text?
No, that's different. It's not that text. No. Text edit is a document reader and editor but it only has a very minimal ability to modify. It doesn't
How
take,
do I know on here
Oh,
what's
right.
a text edit versus what's a Microsoft Word file?
okay, your Costco salad docs.
Yeah,
.docx is a Word document. Yeah, so that's how you'll know it is a Word document.
okay,
Text edit will not have that file extension.
okay, and
So it seems like
what
we're-
about JPEGs or
correct,
pictures if we
yes.
don't care about that?
Correct.
Okay, so here's a housekeeping list that I made.
Open it up. Oh, that's a doc. It says so right on the icon. Good.
Okay, let's just
Good luck, I'm leaving you guys.
All right, thanks.
wish me double luck.
Did you get that dress?
It's the most perfect dress in the world for me.
See?
It's in fact, I was texting my daughter-in-law to go directly there and get a dress for the wedding.
Oh, did she?
Well, I hope she will. I told her I'm risking my reputation as a mother-in-law to try to tell her where to get a dress, but
That's all right.
it's worth it. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so you open up this document.
And I'm gonna close it now.
All right, you want to start over, right?
And, okay, let's look at Sylvia notes.
That's an email. You saved that email. There you go. At some point, you saved that as an email. Interesting. Okay,
Cripes.
that's all right.
Alright, so now I forget what I'm even trying to do. I want to be able to send a PDF.
You want to create? You have to create a PDF first.
Okay, so I'm gonna find a file that I want to send to somebody, right?
What you want to? Okay, yeah. You just have to make a mental note that you're creating a PDF first.
Why do I have to make a mental note of that?
Well, okay. So because you just opened oh, that looks like it already could be a PDF right there. That's
Well,
my
we
point.
made it that.
Okay, yeah.
And this
That's
is
a Word
the same
document.
thing.
It tells
Yeah.
you what program it opened up in right there where it says
Oh,
Word.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, I did another one, and I don't know why it isn't on here.
Well, maybe you didn't pay attention to what folder you put it in. You must have dumped it somewhere that you didn't necessarily.
I didn't put it in a folder, I just made it. Okay, well, let's just say I don't care. Let's just say I want to do a document and I want to PDF it, okay?
Right.
And let's say this is a document, DO, okay?
Yeah, it tells you right there.
So let's say I want to make that into a PDF.
Okay, we need to figure out how to do this without making a duplicate file, but it seems like making a duplicate file. Let me see if I autosave. Let's turn off autosave. Alright. Let's see if that we want to turn off autosave. Got it. Okay, autosave is turned off. Now if we go file. So if we turn off autosave, save as shows up, and now we can, let me just make sure that this is accurate. Yes, there we go. That's our fix. You're gonna have to turn off autosave. So that's not obvious.
Okay, open document,
Yes,
1, 2, turn off autosave,
yes.
3, do what?
Then we can just save it as, save as.
3, save as.
Yes. That's a design flaw. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. So and then you go file, save as, and then you can change the file format. So change file format should be your next note
4, change file.
format.
Wow. This is a lot harder.
It's all right. But this is going to be your correct way to do it. This will eliminate at least 2 clicks. And then you scroll down to where it says export formats.
I know, but it's, okay.
PDF.
Okay, change file format. How did
Yeah.
I change file format?
Right there, because when we did file save as, it brought the save window up. That's what we're staring at.
So I pressed save as and I got this.
Correct.
And now what do I do?
You're going to, where it says file format,
Yeah,
you're going to change it to PDF.
click PDF.
Yes. And now you have to choose where to put it. So we're going to put it in the documents folder. Is that where you want it?
Okay,
All right. So we're not changing the file name, we're just duplicating, we're creating a PDF that contains the content of the document folder. So you're going to have basically 2 files that are 2 different file formats with have the same identical content. Obviously the PDF is not editable for all intents and purposes, and then we do export.
okay. Then
So-
at a later time, I want to go and send that to somebody.
Yes,
as a
now that it's been
PDF,
created, you can now send either file format. Yes.
but it's not here.
That's because you're looking in the recents folder. I think I put it in the documents folder. It's not technically a recent folder until you open it.
It's not here either.
Let me see here. What do we call it? What is it? Ann Bruce. Where did we just save it?
You put it in a documents folder.
Let's see here. Documents.
This is really,
Hold on. Well, let's figure out what's going on. Okay, so good. Let's just try it again. Let's do file. Let's just do it again. Save as. Oh, recent folders. That's apparent. Oh, let's do on my Mac. Desktop. Export to PDF. We don't actually want to put it. So documents is where you want it. Okay, let's just now export. Now if we go back to documents, it should be, are we storing it by, what is
oh, maybe the numbers are first and maybe
Yeah.
we'll get to letters.
right,
N, D, F, M, no.
well, let's, where did we put it? Let's just do a search. And
Bruce and,
document. Where the hell did it go? We just saved it into the documents. Oh, wait, how do we do a search in the folder? Oh, and
There it is.
all right. So there it is right there.
Wow.
That's weird. Why does it did not, it's there. So we got Ann Bruce, notes, PR, and info. What was the one we just created? Ann Bruce? Just, yeah, info.
Ambrose AI info.
So it's going to open up in preview, and that's your Word document.
Wow.
There.
So every time I mean, in the past,
Yeah.
bing bang, I've changed whatever I've done to a PDF and sent it to somebody.
Okay.
And now I have to do all of that.
Well, that's why I don't know exactly how you did it before.
It was real simple.
Yeah.
I made a document.
Right.
I went to image capture.
Okay, show me.
Okay. So, and the only thing that happened today was that it wasn't connected to my laptop.
Right.
So let's just say I take any old document
Yep.
here, right here.
Yeah, okay, that's already a PDF
Oh,
though.
okay. All right, so we're going to take some other document categories. Here's a document.
Yep.
And I went to
You're looking
image capture.
for... Okay. Type image capture.
Okay.
Let me see what utility... Good. Okay, you actually good.
Image capture.
There.
And then this is where the problem was.
Okay.
My printer is not hooked up.
Okay, let's just, for giggles, let's add my printer and see if we can get this to work here.
Good.
Okay, so let's just add mine. There's mine. Apple's really good about adding printers. It just already, all it had to do was be on the same network, and that's obviously how your HP figured itself out. So we'll start this over and see how this behaves with the printer.
Okay.
Since obviously we don't have access to your printer from here. Okay, good. My brother's now functional. Let's start it. Okay. Image. No camera or scanner to selected. Don't save. Let me just see here. It's interesting. Okay, so the scanner's not showing up. Let's do this. Let's make sure. Because that is also a scanner, so it should work. That's interesting.
I'm going to go to some other planet.
It's alright. Remove this. Delete that. Start over. It's only seeing it as a printer, not just a scanner. Okay, good. Ah, good. Alright. See how your printer has a scan option?
Mm-hmm.
My brother didn't populate that scan button.
Can we do that from here for my printer?
What do you mean?
Add my printer to my laptop.
The printer's already added. It's not going to work from here because we're not on the Wi-Fi there. So, see, scan.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a scan driver. So that's why you're telling me when you're at home, it's just, this feature that you're trying to do is not working.
Well, I'm telling you, it comes up 00.
Yeah.
Nobody there.
Right, and I can tell
Nobody
from
there.
yeah, right here. So the image capture, no scanner selected. Got it. Now what I'm wondering is if you had the fancy HP driver installed, because it just has the bare bones driver installed right now. That might be part of it. So obviously it's not going to scan from here. It's going to say, oh yeah, so the software opens. Open.
I've been able to scan from a distance before, print.
Right. Well, you're not going to have access to that printer from over the internet. Let's see here. Supply levels. Why is the scanner not showing up? Let's see.
I'm gonna take a water.
Yeah.
I'm making myself a home around here.
That's fine.
Is that okay with you? TikTok, mishmash,
Tater tot.
tater tot. I'm gonna give it down.
Okay, let's see if. I'm going to restart this computer.
Good,
Sometimes the driver for it to finalize needs a good restart.
good.
Because I know that all-in-one brother has a scanner. Let's just see how it behaves. Oh, our speakers are blown.
Oh, gross. I don't know what I did to deserve this.
You did.
Thank you. Got these two kids coming from Italy, staying at my
Yeah.
condo, my apartment for
Go ahead
5
and log in.
days. I have to stay at my son's, which means I'm subjecting myself to babysitting. I think I'm just gonna let it all go and they'll come and arrest me for not paying things and,
What are you
I-
talking about?
you know, for things I'm supposed to be fixing on my laptop,
Right.
you
Oh.
know, for my new checking account,
Oh.
getting it on here and
Oh,
all that,
right.
which I
Yeah.
haven't done yet.
Because you have a brand new account, you have to reattach all your auto debits. and-
Right,
Yeah.
and so I think I'll just let them arrest me and go
Well,
to prison,
Uh-huh.
and I would have no worries,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, right.
No wonder people like to go to prison.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you just get taken care of. You have a guaranteed meal and a place to sleep.
I think it's starting to look good.
All right, log in. Let's see if that printer fixed itself.
We forgot to change my password the other
Oh,
day.
well, we can do that now.
Pretty low if you're a middle-aged older woman and wanna opt for prison.
Yeah, well, we've all been forced into this technology. All this stuff didn't exist 10 or 15 years earlier. I mean,
Yeah, it
technically
didn't-
computers
it
did, but they
didn't
weren't
exist
so
for-
reliant on it 15 years ago.
Yeah, and it was not like my grandkids who can already do things forward and backwards.
Well, it's
you know,
because
they
they're
were
born with a piece
it.
of glass in their pocket. Yeah.
I mean, the 1-year-old can just picks it up and
Right.
walks around talking. Not talking, but babbling.
Right.
Now this.
Yeah.
Why does this show up?
It remembered that's the last thing you had open. Well, let's just quit this Books app Okay, so let's see if the scanner is now working. Okay, my brother printer, it's not, that's interesting, it's not showing the scan function. Okay, scan. We're gonna call that image capture. So yeah, we don't know why your image capture utility is not working. Devices, it's not even seeing the driver for the HP, which makes me wonder if when it did work you had the big fancy HP driver. That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know that.
Okay, so let's try this. I'm gonna install the HP Envy driver from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need the printer here to install that extra software.
Okay.
So let's just go ahead and go through that motion and see if that fixes it when you get home.
Okay.
I don't want to install the bloated brother driver
Yeah.
on your computer because that's not your printer.
Yeah.
So HP Envy 7640
Mm-hmm.
driver. Okay, good. Support.hp.com. So it's going to be a big, more commodious driver with a bunch of added features, which is why I tend to be a minimalist and not like to install all that extra stuff. But I think that particular feature is required, built into what we're about to install.
Good.
Okay. Install. Is this the Windows driver or the Apple driver? Let's see. Continue. Share. Okay. It's probably going to ask you for your Apple password.
Don't think I don't know it.
All right. Did we make a note of that? Did we have to change it the last time you were here?
My Apple password is Farah
All right. Go for it.
at 1936 exclam. Don't tell me my password is incorrect. Oh, at. I forgot the at part.
That's a good thing to put in your passwords, those symbols.
There you go.
Good. So let's see if this works.
It's downloading.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so now we're just opening it just to confirm. Okay. Allow image. Might need to reinstall okay, yeah, so it's still not seeing. That's interesting. Let's restart one more time. Because image capture. Oh, okay. So set up a new. Oh, we can't do that from here. Oh, that's right. Because we're not here,
Mm-hmm.
if we don't have the printer with us. We can't
Mhm.
confirm this is going to fix it. We're just going to have to reconvene over the phone and see.
Okay.
All right. The other thing is, can we install TeamViewer so I can have easier access to your machine?
Good.
I won't have all constant access, but that's a utility that's more geared towards someone like me logging in remotely
Okay.
rather than using Zoom.
Okay.
Because Zoom is just, it's really more for meetings.
Yeah.
So
Good.
let's go ahead and just install TeamViewer so we can reconvene and revisit this exact issue when we know you have all your hardware in the same room.
Good.
Download for free. we're downloading software that lets me in remotely.
Good.
I'm gonna do allow. Good. Okay, TeamViewer. So I'll just run it and I'll show you how it works. Open. Read every word like a rockstar lawyer.
Oh,
Hit
yeah.
continue, click OK. Then continue one more time. It's about to ask you for the password to log in, the hardware password to the computer.
My opener.
To turn on the computer. That password, yeah. Login, yes. First login. Oh, that's right. We still haven't changed that password. Good.
Click.
Yes. Good. So this
Kind of
is.
like the password.
Yeah, well. I'll at least show you how to change it.
Okay. Well, we'll change it.
Good. Good. Full access. TeamViewer, where is it? Oh. Type the hardware password again, the 20, that one. Okay, full access. Where is, oh, screen recording. Good, where's TeamViewer? Okay, request access. Open preferences. I'm glad I'm doing this with you here. Because I would have frustrated myself trying to walk you through the password
Oh.
again. We have to
Ah.
give TeamViewer access to your computer. This is the reason there's a conscious effort to do it is in case you got
Yeah.
some sort of virus trying to do this without permission. Good. See, this is the software. So when you call me, I'm going to ask you to give me this number where it says your ID, and then also that password.
TeamViewer. ID.
Yeah, and password.
What is it?
It'll change all the time. So every time you call me, that number won't necessarily be that number. But so what I'm going to tell you to do is run TeamViewer. That's really all you need to know. Let's do full disk access. Okay, close. Move to trash. Okay, so when you want to run TeamViewer, it's this program here, and that's basically going to give me access to your computer when you give me all those numbers.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I run TeamViewer just like
Yes.
I go to the here
Yes.
and I type in instead I almost call that image capture,
Right.
but it's not. It's multiple things.
Yeah, that's so you don't have to necessarily
And-
clutter
but
your
I'm
desktop
gonna-
with shortcuts.
But I'm gonna put in TeamViewer,
Right.
and then it's gonna give me number.
Your
Uh,
ID.
give-
And put in your in quotes your ID.
Give
Give Chris your ID.
my ID to Chris. Okay, and my
And then
password.
that password changes every time for obvious reasons, so that
And then do I give you my password?
yes, and that's how I get in.
And password. And that allows you, because it's come up on my computer, for you to look at my computer, and I've proven to them
Yes.
that I want you to.
Yeah. So what we can even practice doing that right now.
I've got it.
Well, let's make sure it all
All right,
works.
make sure it works.
Yeah, may as well, since we are conveniently located. So this
Yeah.
is what it looks like on my time. Go ahead and, all these self-congratulatory ads. Give me that number
Okay.
so we can see it. I don't literally need to ask you for it, so I'm going to type that number, that 9 number.
979
Uh-huh.
731 471.
Uh-huh. And there we go. And then that's a legit number, so it's going to ask me for that password. And that
And-
password will be that number there.
Okay, 6
Yep.
F FMQTY
FMQTY
8R.
8R. Make sure we don't. Oh, that's me tripping. This. There we go. Good. Oh, see, this is why I needed to make sure this happens. Accessibility still currently denied. And then request access. Go ahead and open access preferences. Good. So now we have to type the Apple password again, the hardware password. This is why we're
My
doing this here.
Apple password
The 2022, that one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. When I say hardware password, that's what I mean by logging into this hardware.
Okay.
Good. So now that's been given access.
But you said Apple. You can't trick me.
Yeah. Well, you've got Apple ID, you got the Apple hardware.
Please.
I know. That's frustrating. Let me see here. Good. Open full access. Where is it? Good. Full password here. Password again, 2022. Good. Screen recording, that's already there. Okay, is it full access? Files and folders. What are we missing here? Oh, I'm in. We already.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say.
no,
I
I can
think
see
you're
your
in.
I can see your desktop up here now.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, we gave you enough we gave me
Good.
enough access. Good.
Good.
Okay, but see, here we go.
Yeah.
Now I have access to your desktop, and I can do whatever we need to do
Good.
from remotely.
Good.
Good. So next time, TeamViewer will be the venue
Okay.
for me to help you remotely, which means we're going to revisit your HP printer while it's in the same room.
Good. Okay, well, that'll be good. So
There.
now there's a couple of other things here that I'd kind of like to address. I still don't get my old one, Linda at the Big Bear House, David at the Big Bear House. We didn't get rid of that.
No, we just didn't set it up.
No, we were gonna set up Linda dot the Big Bear House at gmail.com.
You did set that up, I thought.
I did. Where is it?
In Outlook, right? So Outlook is right here. Where is it? It's running, come on. This computer's been laggy. It's the same sort of lag that you were noticing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it took forever. Okay, so
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's the old one
Okay,
with the domain being
right,
the Big Bear House.
right. And then you created this one, Linda Linda
No.
dot the bigger
Oh,
house.
I
Yeah.
created that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
The last time you did
Oh,
that.
okay, good.
So
there.
it's set up to be read through
Now,
Outlook.
let's say I look at that.
Yeah,
There's nothing in it.
but you haven't really used it, so there's not going to
I
be much
know.
history.
But
We can
why
confirm it.
doesn't it say nothing?
Well,
It's still on.
You've got it minimized, so there.
Oh, okay. So let's go to inbox.
Yeah, your inbox is only going to have like a self-congratulatory.
Yeah.
Hey, look at
Okay.
it's Google. You
Good.
just created your first email.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
where is the old one?
Hold what?
Linda at thebigbearhouse.com.
Is that another one that you created? Or the
No,
other one? Oh.
that was my old one.
So you still want that one? I thought you were trying to wean yourself off of some of those emails.
I want to close it down, but I haven't looked at it since all of this happened.
Okay, so do you still want to be able to log into that and then
Yes.
still? Okay, got it.
I don't
okay.
want to. I don't want to get rid of it at the moment.
Got
I'll
it.
be getting rid of it soon.
Okay, so we'll
But
just
I want to be able to see it.
preferences. Good. So we'll just create a new account then, or well, we're gonna add that account then. Good. Hopefully you have that password. Do you know the password to log into that email?
Of Linda at thebigbearhouse.com.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna need right now, or we're gonna have to reset it.
Can I
Well,
look
we can
at
always try it. Let's just try it. Go ahead and type that email right here.
Linda at thebigbearhouse.com.
Right here.
Okay. 'Cause I don't want to get rid of it at the moment. I'll be getting rid of it soon. Okay. So we'll just create a new account then. Or
access to your computer. Good. Oh. Exchange accounts are not supported. We cannot support. Okay. Exchange accounts are not yet supported. We cannot add Linda at the big brand.
So,
Hold on. Let's see. Revert. Okay. Well, that's weird.
So it's-
there. Okay. So it looks like you did have that password. Try it again.
I didn't do a password.
I know.
Okay.
But go ahead and type the email again. What it did is some backdoor stuff. It recognized that that email was an Exchange email. So you have to contact your person that you said is handling that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have server information. Yeah. Can you contact? Yeah. So
No.
yeah, if you can't access, I need to know what the server is for that company that you're paying for your host.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it still work? It's not working on your phone. It's never been set up on your phone.
yeah, I think it is
Actually,
working on my
okay.
phone. Yeah, it certainly is working
So
on
it's
my
an exchange-
phone. There
okay.
it is.
Okay. Well, then is that good until further notice? Since you're
Yeah.
gonna wean yourself off of it.
But see, okay, so I have to get now. Can I also create? Forget about this.
Yeah.
I have now Linda.thebigbearhouse@gmail.
Yeah.
Can I create David at
Yeah.
thebigbearhouse
A Gmail.
at Gmail?
Yeah. Cool. Let's just do it. That's exactly what you did before.
David Bantam, who
Yes.
you know and
Yes.
you are friends with, and your
Yes.
mother's boyfriend is
Yeah. Bruce.
Bruce,
Yeah.
David's wife's brother.
Basically, David and Bruce are brother-in-laws. That's just the easiest way to, put it.
It's the weirdest thing I ever heard
The
of.
fact that we're connected,
Yeah, it's just too weird to
It's
believe.
all right.
And that your mother found my dress for the wedding. It's all very weird.
Yeah, well,
Don't you think?
yeah, well,
Chris,
we're all. I've run into strangers only to find out we're not strangers before.
Yeah,
So there, we're gonna create.
and I think it's.
Yeah. You think what? Go ahead. Put,
I think when you run into people.
Susan Watson.
I'm sorry, let me just take
Sorry.
it real fast. Hi, Susan. I'm in a meeting, but I wouldn't not answer your call. What's up? Yeah, I'll call you back. It shouldn't be much longer. 15, 20 minutes maybe. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay,
yeah.
now am I creating it for me or for David?
You're creating it for David, so you're gonna call him up and say this is your new password,
Okay,
basically.
username is
Exactly as it is for you, but him,
David.
yeah.
dot. See, it's so nice that you know him, and
Right.
it's not some weird thing.
I haven't talked to him in a couple of years, but I used to help he and Karen out all the time.
Yeah, and he spoke very highly of you.
Yeah,
David dot the Big Bear House, and I'm going to create a password for him.
yeah, so whatever.
And his password is going to be, wait a second. Then Scully. 32, exclaim, confirm. Ben Scully, 32, exclaim, show password correct. Oh, I made this one Sin Scully, good thing I checked.
Good. Here, do this. Take a
Okay.
take a picture with your phone so you have
Okay.
a visual, and you could actually
And
text them this.
I'll send it to
Yeah,
David.
there you go. Good. Don't send it to him until we confirm this all works. Sure. Good. Now give him. That's for password reset purposes. So.
This is his phone number.
Yeah. And give it his birthday if you know that.
No, I don't know his birthday.
The reason we need that to be proper is so that when he resets his password, he has identifying information that only he would know.
Should know this by heart. 702-3131.
It'd be fun. I ought to call him up and say if I can ask him if I can visit in Colorado. I've never been to Colorado.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Just hang out for a weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and he would love that. Recovery email options.
What's his other email? Go ahead and put it in there.
Oh, he's got lots of them.
Well, give him one
Dave.
you know you have access, or he has access to.
Okay, let me just go email right back. Let's see, Gmail right. David at Dazzle Events. David at AZZLEENTSTUDIOS.com. David at Dazzle Event. See, it should be events.
Are you sure
Yeah.
that's correct?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
All right.
Eventstudios.com. And this is his birthday.
Yeah.
Let me just text him. Not that he ever in his entire life answered a text. What's your birthday? Question mark. Okay, we'll see what happens.
You should tell him what the reason is.
Okay.
Call him, see if we can get him on speaker. All right.
Chris and I are planning a party for you. Period. I'll try to call him, but again, he doesn't answer. He doesn't answer emails.
Right.
Doesn't answer texts. He went to Colorado
Yeah.
and left his phone there.
Yeah.
I call.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey, David, how are you?
Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We're in love.
I can't believe you guys hooked up.
Yeah, right.
I'd only take cash for this person. She's...
Yeah.
What's your birthday, please?
What is what?
What's your birthday?
July 23.
July. No, but the year.
41.
Yeah, we're creating you a Gmail email.
41. We're creating a new Gmail account, and your Gmail account will be david.thebigbearhouse@gmail.com. I'll send you a picture of this info, okay?
Yo, why are we changing the email address?
For a very good reason. As you know, Mazen created that domain,
Yes.
and he's closing down his domain company. So at any time, he can just shut it down, and it's the end of it. And he said he was going to do it a few weeks ago, and he hasn't done it yet. But also, what Chris and I just found out
What?
about Google accepting those weird accounts.
Oh, right. Well, it's an exchange. It would work. We just don't have the technical data. So, like, this Gmail is so much easier.
It's just for the Google, for laptops to accept domains that aren't Google or Yahoo.
You just don't want to have to deal with a domain to pay every month or every year or a month, and then
No, you don't have to.
right.
But he's paying for it. Mazen is paying for that, and he's going to stop.
I figured we were just deciding that a Gmail is just an easier email to administer.
And
Yeah, I just, I just dislike those kind of emails. They just don't look professional.
Right.
But
You wanted the okay. Yeah, that's
but let
true.
me
Also,
finish.
yeah.
I want to get if nothing else, I want to save your domain name. So, are you and Mazin battling enough that he won't tell you when he's going to release it?
Right. Yeah.
Well, no, I think he would tell me if he was going to be vindictive about it. He would have just closed it down.
But yeah, so that domain you need to be. We can call GoDaddy because there's a process to transferring the domain. You could just continue under your own efforts paying for that domain through GoDaddy, but that needs to be handed off by him. He needs to start that process.
But then maybe.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Then David, maybe the best thing to do would be for you to send him an email and say, hey, Linda and I would like to keep that domain. Can I buy it from you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell him you want to start the process of transferring it to GoDaddy.
Yeah, I use Network Solutions.
Okay, that one too.
You have the same stuff.
Sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, how about, I just thought of a better idea. How about if I have Chris contact him and say, I'm working with Linda. That's
Yeah.
it. Would you do
Yeah,
that?
that's fine.
Yeah, David, never mind. I'm going to have Chris contact him
Yeah,
about
because
this.
he can release it.
Right.
Yeah.
We just need to have.
And the Big Bear House does him no good at all.
Right.
No.
And I would always want to own that. You never
Right.
know.
Right.
You never know.
Someday you may go independent of VRBO and Airbnb and market directly. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to own that
Yeah.
Yes.
because it's a really good one. So
Right.
I would put some effort into own it. Whether you put it on Network Solutions where I am or GoDaddy doesn't make any difference.
Okay, we'll
Own
just make
that
a
domain.
note. We'll make a note to send it to Network Solutions because either way, both companies need to be talking to each other for that transfer to happen.
Okay, good. And in the,
All of my stuff is on Network
Good.
Solutions.
We'll just go with
We'll
them.
So
we'll go with that then.
Yeah.
And then also, David, we still are nevertheless going to have this new Gmail account for you and I to
Okay.
communicate with, which is linda.thebigbearhouse@gmail.com, and David and anybody else.
Ask him if he wants that
yeah,
email
yeah.
as a secondary.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
And as a secondary address, as I'm
It's called a recovery email for your
as a
Gmail.
recovery email for your Gmail, I have put David at dazzleeventstudios.com. One
Okay.
event, not events. Dazzle, right? David at.
Event is singular, yes.
That's it. Okay, good. And I made your password. Your password is VinScully32 exclam.
Vince Scully 32 what?
Exclamation point.
Oh, okay.
It should be mine actually, but I shouldn't have given you 32. Should have given you Don Drysdale, but that's all right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, David. Great.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, good.
Thank
enough.
you very
All
much.
right. See you
Okay,
later. So there you go.
Okay, so the guy that set this all up, his name is Mazin
Sure.
Hijle, and I'll give
Yeah.
you his data. And we were together for
Yeah.
7 years, had a really good relationship.
Yeah.
Most of the time we were living in Florida,
Yeah.
but then we moved back here because of COVID.
Right.
And then he got COVID really, really badly and got over
Right.
it and went back to Florida to the condominium
Oh,
that
he's
I,
gonna get a text. Send him a text for a confirmation. Verification code. Ask him what his verification code is.
I'm gonna call him. He'll never.
That was a cell phone you put in there for him, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, you're getting a text verification code for us to do this. What is the code, please?
Okay.
I should erase this.
No, stay.
Okay.
That sheet stays there.
And you sent it to my email?
Text. Gmail sent it. Google sent it. Texted it to you.
Yeah, your number ending in.
Text it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a G-762081.
762081. Good. Thank you very much.
All right.
Bye.
There we go. Yes, you're in.
Okay,
So now
so
we've just created that email. He can sign in from there.
good.
As of, I agree.
And I have it too.
Yeah. So technically, you could both sign into his email because you've got his password.
I don't know what mine is. I don't know if I
You
have.
probably wrote it down because you were with me when you created your own email. So. There we go.
I don't think I created it. Did I?
Yeah, you were with me when you created the email, so I'm pretty sure be giving me all that
Oh
lecturing.
yeah,
about-
yeah. And the email is, the password is
Right.
the Big Bear House for
Yeah.
fun. Okay, good. Okay, so this story is then he got over COVID. He moved back to Florida into the condo,
Yeah,
which is pretty spectacular that I own.
yeah,
And he wanted to buy it, which was okay, except he offered me a really low price. And so
Right.
I said, you know what, I'm not going to sell it.
yeah.
I'm actually going to go back there because it's the headquarters of Scientology, and
All right,
I can go across the street and do
Yeah.
my courses instead of
right,
driving to Hollywood. I
right.
said, I'm not going to sell it, I want to move back in.
Yeah,
And he said, well, I'm not moving out.
wow,
So we're handling that situation
Uh-huh.
right now.
right.
We otherwise, this is traumatic for both of us. But we never had a bad relationship. We
Right.
never, it's not vindictive, like I want to get him.
Uh-huh,
You know, it's not like that.
Right.
So I think if you contacted him, I'll give you his contact info and said, hey, I'm working with Linda on
do you want to articulate exactly what you want? And then
I'll
just
email it to you.
CC me, and then make sure he sees that, and then he can converse with both of us. Because just let him know that I'm technical enough to know what needs to happen. What ultimately,
That's a good idea.
yeah, ultimately what what everyone wants is that you want that domain transfer.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to transfer
That's a good idea.
ownership.
That's
you want
a good idea.
So you
That's
want
a
to
good way to do it.
you want to transfer ownership, and you want to transfer domain hosts, because yeah.
I'd actually have my son Greg send him an email and
Sure.
say, hey, Mazen, I'm probably going to be taking over because all my sons liked him. He liked
Yeah.
all my sons.
Sure.
Except they would all like to kill him now. But that's because
Uh-huh.
they're good sons. I'm going to ask Greg to send this email
Yeah.
because he's more likely to say, he's unlikely to say to Greg, no, I'm not going
Right.
to let you have it. He could say to me, I'm not going to let you
It
have
just-
it unless you give me my house,
ju-
unless you sell me the house, which
Uh-huh.
I'm
Right.
not going to sell it to him. Anyway, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's taken care of, or that we know what to do of. And now let's go back to I'm going to close this, okay?
Yeah, we're done with that. We just
Okay.
created that free email.
Good.
You can get rid of that. We're not going any further with that.
And
Good.
this, but now let's just say I want to look at my emails, but I'm not using this anymore.
Right.
And so I'm going to close it, and let's see if and it closes like a good one.
Good.
So I'm going to
This
go
computer's on
here.
its last leg. Just use it till it dies. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to get a new one as
Yeah,
soon as I
you're due.
can,
It's
but
it's a 5 or 6 year old machine, which is how long I tell people to go before replacing.
I just didn't want to. I wanted to take care of things
Right.
until before. Now I've gone to. It says I've gone to Microsoft Outlook, right? And it says no.
You're already okay. So, hold on. What are we looking at here? New Outlook. That's weird. That's weird that they call it new. Because there's technical. There's legacy support. That's just without getting technical. There you go. There. Now it's working.
Now, how do I get rid of this? Just
The
this?
calendar. Let me see something. You want to get rid of this window?
Yeah,
Hide this. There we go.
and if I
There's
want,
your calendar.
but it didn't hide it.
Hide. Oh, the calendar is what we want to hide,
I
right?
want that whole area hidden.
Why is that not showing? Oh, that there. That's that button. They're
Okay.
always updating the software, so these buttons look different.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
You know,
Unknown caller.
this is spam. See, it looks like
Yeah.
my phone number,
Right.
but it's not.
Annoying.
Very okay.
You
Let's see,
accidentally
okay,
left your
to
camera
make
on.
password. Can I make a document with my passwords on it, like my favorite ones?
Well, you can. Okay. So here's what you can do with LastPass.
Oh,
you can
wait.
export it, and it'll create an Excel sheet for you. That easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do.
So you
that
don't have to
right
handwrite anything. It'll be in digital form, but it'll be Excel sheet.
now. How do I do that?
Okay, let's open up LastPass since it's all in the cloud. So rather than worrying about typos, you just do the, let's go LastPass. There we go. So now, here's your vault.
And how did you get to LastPass?
I just typed the word LastPass and it showed up because it's already,
Okay.
yeah.
Did you use this to type it?
No, no, I use this one up here. This little,
Okay.
magnifying, magnifying glass.
Okay.
Good. So, passwords. Let's go, all items. Oh. Let's see here, are we signed in? Yes. We're signed in. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. So now we want to do an export. Account settings, advanced options. Export. Watch this. Type your master password.
20.
Whatever your master password is for LastPass. Remember, we've sat there for 2 seconds and figured out how to create that master password.
For this.
Yes. For LastPass. Did we bother to write that down?
Well, we would have to, or I wouldn't have made that. LastPass password LDL for
Okay,
no
good,
recall.
good.
We like that one, right?
Okay. All right, continue. Good. Okay, good. So, we're going to put it in the documents folder.
Wherever that is.
Okay. So now let's go to the documents folder and confirm. How is this? What order is this all?
It's alphabetical.
Okay. So let's just type.
Look at downloads and see if you can't find a folder that says documents.
Hold on, let me see here.
All right.
There we go. Oh, there. That's what we just created. So now we're going to open it. I'm going to see it opens up in Excel. Why is that taking so long? That's annoying.
Well, it's a lot of them. It's all our old ones. Too.
Well, the computer's just been slower than it should because it's an older machine.
So as soon as we get caught up, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a new laptop.
Yeah, you're due for a new one Yeah, what yours?
And what do you think I should get?
If you,
Just-
well, stick with another Apple. There's no
Oh,
point
yeah,
for you.
yeah, no, Apple, Air is what.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need a full Pro.
Yeah, so just get the Apple Air. And is there any reason I should not get it now or wait
Well,
till
actually, it's best to get a new computer while your current machine works still.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's all your passwords in document form.
Okay, and if I wanted to delete one,
Okay, if you want to delete one, make sure you're not deleting it from your LastPass account. You're just deleting it from this document.
yeah,
You're aware of that's what's going on, right?
no.
Okay. Do you want to delete? Because in LastPass you can delete the password. Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, I just don't want to have a gazillion.
Email account. You don't want to delete. Okay, so it's easiest to do this through the phone. Just don't do this through the LastPass app in the phone. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Good. Good. Yeah, sure. Enable. Good. Let me see for a second. All this first time stuff here. Type your or show your face. There we go. Good. Okay, so there's all your accounts.
All of them that are there are here.
Yes, that's all verbatim. That's all
Okay,
in
good.
the
So
cloud.
then I can be sitting
Yeah.
at a stop sign or
And manually delete
or
it.
at a
Yeah,
doctor's office
right.
and do that. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm.
But you
good.
just created a digital Excel sheet version of
Yeah,
everything.
good. Well, that's beautiful. And when I create a new password,
Yeah.
how do I get it on there?
You just export it again.
How do I do that?
You're going to do the export. Okay, so when you accrue a
I'm
new.
going to go to LastPass,
Yes.
passwords,
Yes.
export.
Yes. So LastPass is this utility here,
Yeah.
and then I guess it's under advanced options, and then export or import.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you see, you have to have
That's
advanced
all right.
options there.
Yeah.
Advanced options. Okay, I'm closing down. You know how I do. A
Well, it's
little
all right.
Over an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Export. And then where did export go? Right here. I click on export.
Yes.
And it says
It's going to ask you for your master password for additional security.
master pass, which we know, which is
Whatever it is.
LDL
Oh, that one, yeah.
for no recall.
All right.
We think that's pretty funny.
So
okay.
you type that,
Then-
and then
okay.
you do continue.
Let's just see. Continue. Where to document, and then
Yes.
I'm gonna put it in,
Yeah.
right here.
No. Okay. So we didn't change anything technically,
Yeah.
but let's just assume you did. You've just done everything you needed to except hit save.
But I haven't entered my new password, whatever it would be.
Correct. You would do that first.
Where do I do that?
Oh, okay. So you can manually create a new account, or you can. Let me. I want
But
to.
where?
Okay, you've got.
I missed that point.
Okay, so let me show you something. What's a website you haven't logged into in a while? Maybe your Best Buy City Card.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I canceled it.
Oh, it's no longer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here.
They think I didn't.
Okay, let's try this. Let's go. Do you have an Apple account, maybe?
Let's.
Okay, it's all right.
It doesn't matter.
I want to show you how this works. So, go. What account have you?
Go to UWM, the
This
mortgage
one?
company.
All right,
Yeah.
good. Okay, good. Now, you see how LastPass shows this little icon right there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and type your username. Go ahead and go through the motions of signing in. Is that the correct username for that?
I guess.
Okay, good. Log in. Okay, LastPass already had that account. What I was hoping for is to be able to have LastPass add a new account that you haven't logged into in a long time, because it seems to have the whole history of everything. So LastPass has all of your
Okay.
accounts.
All right.
So we're gonna have to wait for me to show you how
All
this
right.
works.
All right.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
have
gonna
to
worry about it.
When you create a brand new account that
New.
you've never been to
You
before.
did that,
Yeah.
okay, it's deleted. Okay, now that we can do team,
Team viewer, I can do a
Team
lot from
viewer.
remote. Yes.
some of these other,
Yes.
I've got these kids coming
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, we're under an hour and a half, so it's been an hour and a half. There we go.
okay, good, so, how much do I owe you?
That's right. All right. Okay, so hour and a half. That's.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home is
Yeah.
I wanna make this a PDF, but
Yes.
and I'm gonna try to do, if I can't do it, I'm gonna call you.
No problem.
Okay, so.
Yeah, as long as I'm in front of another computer, I log in and be over your shoulder.
Good.
Good.
Make sure I get my laptop hooked up.
All right. Good. All
How
right.
did
so,
I pay you before?
well, first time was cash and Zelle, or was it? No, yeah, it was Zelle, and then
Oh, so I hooked you up with Zelle?
yeah, we got Zelle working. I think.
Oh, okay, good. You want me to pay
Sure.
it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So let's go to,
Or I think I did a request or something. Let's do Zelle.
good, face,
Let me see what it looked. One of us sent it. Either you sent it or I sent the request.
Zelle, recipients, and there you are.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And,
Go ahead. 310.
send money,
Oh,
I
yeah,
already
send
have
money.
it.
Oh, send money. There you go. Yeah.
But it should say from where is the money coming?
Oh right. Oh, that's right. We got. Oh, I think. Did we actually? We got confused because it was talking to the wrong account. That's right.
So I just wanna go back and say, it says send or receive money with it.
We need to
Transfer
confirm.
between
Yeah.
money, send,
The app was not very divulgent as far as which of the accounts you were trying to send money with.
usually it says what account.
Right. And that's why we're lost. Oh, that's why we got lost. Here, let me do this. Oh, I think I sent the request. That's how we got it to work. What phone number is it tied to?
Did you give me?
I think that's how we did it. Let's try it.
948
No, that's
Yeah.
my number. What's
Oh.
your number?
310 890
310-890-2550.
2550. Well, I'm gonna just try it, and if it tries, I don't really care.
Because, no, I think it, oh,
So how much am I sending?
180.
Maybe it'll tell me,
Yeah.
ask me when continue.
Because I thought we tried this. It's all right. We can do this either way. Because it might be tied to your deleted
Big Bear
account.
account. Failed to send.
Yeah, that's where we got stuck. Because it's still, your Zelle is still tied to your now defunct financial account. 'Cause-
To the Big Bear checking
Yeah.
account.
So-
But I want it to go out of my, but didn't we make
It's
it
not your
work
fault.
before?
It's not your fault. There's something confusing about how Zelle's not divulging which account it's sending money to.
Didn't
Account.
we?
Oh, let me see. Oh, accounts is right there. Let me see what's going on.
I did get money to you before,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we,
Okay, so that's weird.
Okay,
So
here,
there's all
let-
your accounts.
let's go personal.
go which account you want. Good.
Personal.
Okay, now
Yeah,
let's try
now,
this.
Now it'll go.
So what's okay?
Zelle.
Okay, so
okay,
you have that's not obvious.
Recipients.
There
Okay.
we are.
Okay, there we go. And send money. And what did you say, 170?
180.
Oh, it went up from,
Well, no, it's 60 for a half hour.
I know,
Remember?
I'm
That's all right. It's all
I
right.
was joking.
Oh,
It went up from the
That's it,
last
yeah.
5 minutes.
Okay, so now that's not obvious. It should say, okay, whatever. It's not working. You're unable. Oh, you probably have to set that account up with Zelle. That's probably what's going on. And if it's, have you never done Zelle from that account?
Probably not.
That's probably why. Got it. Okay, so how do we set that up? May as well do this now.
Yeah,
Since you're going to be doing that through
yeah,
regularly.
yes.
Okay, so how do we set up Zelle?
I'm gonna close this, okay?
Yeah.
Back up while you,
Settings.
I can't believe that we did it, and now they're, I'm close this, shut down. Wait a minute, I'm gonna close this. Shut
Got
down.
it. Okay, so it was in the details. Deposit account, checking personal.
Good.
Okay, so is that no longer, let's just do this. Let's go-
Checking a personal is what we want,
Okay, why, okay. so-
because it's not closed. My personal account is not
Got
closed.
it.
You have active connections, or you want to close them?
You can close that out, yeah.
Okay, and this
Contacts.
thing is Tracy Gebhardt, and we're gonna close that out, and it closes, which is quite fab. We're gonna shut
Is that the,
down.
checking personal, is that the correct account?
Yes,
Okay, that was not selected. There's, okay, good. Okay, so you gotta go check, oh. Yeah, see, this is, we've just discovered something you need to address.
okay,
You just got a confirmation email to the email you wanna close down. You still have access to that email?
yes.
Okay, so we gotta go check it and get the confirmation that B of
Oh,
A.
this is a code to David at the Big Bear
Oh.
House.
Well then, yeah, so we gotta get your B of A account off of that email also, cause that's important. So, we just tried to confirm identity with that email. So you're gonna wanna,
Explain it to me.
alright. Should I leave a message?
Yeah, well, tell him to call, well, it doesn't matter now. I'm gonna just write you a check.
Alright, cool, thanks.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 31070233132 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Oh, he's on the other line. Hey, it's Chris. Hey, David.
Yeah.
All right, so looks like she just tried to pay me through Zelle, and it's tied to the original email that's going to get shut down, and it looks like it went to the David at the Big Bear House email.
Tell him there's a text, give us the
Yeah,
number
so we need the text verification code.
that was sent to him.
Why are you paying him?
Well, what we realize is that she needs to disable.
He's
yeah.
just upset because I never paid him. Make it to Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So you need to.
Spell last name.
Oh, Sobrito. Sobrito. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Actually, you might be able to just walk into the branch at the B of A and have them help you real quick. Because
Yeah.
they'll have an override system, so you don't have to necessarily,
It's yours. Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Just walk into the B of A app, B of A branch, and have them help you with the app.
Yeah,
and
and I have to
reconnect
go
it
in
with
there anyway.
Yeah,
But did you, where's my phone?
your phone, we're on it.
Oh, not gonna forget my wine.
Good.
Yeah, I just had to shut my computer down, fire it up.
All right.
Don't you have a phone that gets text messages?
Yeah, you sent a text?
No, we sent an email.
Oh, email. Okay, sorry. But does your phone get emails, David?
Yeah, it does. I guess I could look at that. I never use my phone email because I get, I have 5 email accounts and I only have 1 on my phone. So, would this went to Dazzle?
No, this went to the,
David at the Big Bear House.
yes.
Okay.
Let's That's interesting. Is this a business account you two share? Is that why his email's on this?
Yeah, he has
Alright.
access to,
Right.
my Big Bear bank account.
Well, that's why. All right.
I'm gonna take care of that. That's why he's so rich.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 056828.
Hold on. 0, 5.
06.
Oh wait. 0,
No,
6.
056.
0, 5, 6.
828.
8, 2, 8. Okay, good.
Does that work?
I think so. Yeah, we're good. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
So Linda, I will need to order checks. So when you've got your account and number, I need the account and the,
Yeah, I've ordered checks. They should be coming any minute.
no, but I need to order computer checks.
Oh, all right.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. So yeah, just as far as the new computer goes, let me know when you want to help, or if you need help buying a new computer.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing else.
Well, let's see. I didn't steal one of the other two envelopes that I didn't know if I accidentally picked one up. Yeah. Well, I'll do that as soon as possible.
All right.
And so at this point, I was worried about doing it soon and then
Yeah, just do it while that thing still works.
having problems, unresolved problems with
Right.
the old one,
Yeah.
and trying to get a new one.
Right.
So I wanted to resolve these problems,
Right.
which I think we have done
Yes.
to a large extent.
Yes.